Hi, welcome to Wurkbuk. In this video we're going to create a resource using the Beta 3 version of Wurkbuk. And the resource we're going to create is part 2 of the Coding with Minecraft series of lessons, which is algorithms and flowcharts. As you can see, this lesson has Google Documents embedded, and it also uses the 4-part lesson template, which has the parts. First part's connection, second part is activation, third part is demonstration, and the final part is consolidation. I will be adding information about the 4-part lesson and a theory related to that in the description of this video. I will start from the Workbook homepage and we'll click on Plan because we're going to be planning a lesson. It's going to be computer science, programming, and coding with Minecraft. Now this is a 6-part series of lessons, and as you can see, coding with Minecraft 2 is missing. So that's the one we're going to create today. So I'm going to click on Add Lesson. And I'm going to start by adding the title of the lesson, which is Coding with Minecraft 2, Algorithms and Flowcharts. Now it's in the Coding with Minecraft folder, that's fine, and these are the dates and times. And I will start by typing the title again here, Coding with Minecraft 2, Algorithms and Flowcharts. We'll also type the objective to learn about and the outcome. Just going to add a bit of formatting, so I'm going to make this a little bigger. And you can use keyboard shortcuts for bold and some of the other formatting things as well. Now I'm going to add the 4-part lesson template. So I've clicked on the template button, insert template. You can see 4-part lesson, so I'm going to click on that and the template is added. Now at the top of each template you can add the introductory writing, which I have already done, so I'm not going to add that here. And it's got some space for a task as well. I'll start to write the introduction section or the connection section here. Okay, so I've written the connection there. Going to add some more formatting and I'll increase the size of that. Add some space. Okay, now for the activation, I am going to insert that presentation. And to do that, I'm going to use this Google Doc button at the bottom here. I'm going to have to authenticate because the file is in my Google Drive. It will show my Google Drives. And now I'll go into presentations and I'll look for the actual file that I want. So I'll search for it. and it's just the algorithms. So I will click on that, and that will be inserted as a preview presentation. So it does that automatically. There's also a link here, so students can go directly to the Google Docs website. Now for the demonstration, I will add another presentation, which will be their activity presentation. But before that, I will add some text. Just some instructions for the students. And now I'm going to go back, hit the Google Doc button, authenticate again, go to presentations, and I will search for this file. And it's the activity one, which is just here. So I will click on that and select, and that will embed that document, the activity version of the document, directly into this presentation as well, with the Open in Google button. That now leaves the final part, the consolidation. So I'll write some text in here. Add some basic formatting, increase the size of that, and that is the lesson completed. I will save that, and I'll be able to see my lesson here. So if I go back to that lesson, I can see the information I placed in there, and that's all ready to be shared with the students. Now I want to share that with the students. I can do it directly from here using this Teach button, but this Teach button doesn't allow me to choose a set date and a due date, and I would like to do that. So I'll go to the Teach area of Workbook, and I'll just have a quick look at some of the classes that are there, and you can see for the Google Classroom class, they have Coding with Minecraft 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They don't have Coding with Minecraft Part 2. So there's Coding with Minecraft Part 2 here. I will choose my class, Google Classroom, but I want a set date and a due date, and I'm just going to check. The set date will be the 17th, the due date will be the 24th. So set date 17th, due date 24th, and that lies in between the set date and the due date for the next and previous lessons. I'm going to click on Set and Share. Going to authenticate again, because each lesson I would like to copy for the students. And here you can see the two different documents that are in the lesson resource, and it will show you what kind of Google document it is. These are both Google presentations. Sometimes different Google documents may have the same name. This will help you differentiate between the two. Now it's asking, below are the Google documents that are available in your page. Please select which documents you would like to copy for each student. I only want to copy the activity for each student. I will be teaching from the algorithms one, and that's the one that I want to be the same for each student. So I will submit this, and that will make copies of the activity, and it will not make copies of the other one, and that lesson share is complete. Now I should be able to go through and look for that, and as you can see, that's here. That's the set date and the due date. I can have a look at that lesson, and I can see that it has been shared. Or if I actually go into the document, I can see it has been shared for the individual student. So this will be the resource that the student will use, and they can write their answers directly in this document here. And as a teacher, I will be able to see that from here. And it was just 2 students, and that has been completed.